Hi, my name is Ronnie Kress. For the video for the multi-story project, I chose the Holiday Inn Express building located in the jurisdiction I run in. Basically, I looked at the age of the building, the construction type, the occupancy type, the fire protection system. This building was built in 1977, and it's actually been retrofitted, completely gutted on the inside. I actually was working prior to the retrofit, and they had a pretty significant fire on the, I think, fourth or fifth floor. I can't remember, but we got it out fairly quickly. But they retrofitted the building with sprinkler system, standpipes. None of this was in there before, at least that I can remember or I could find any information on. But the structure is, it's a 5-story hotel. It houses overnight stays as well as some short-term residential stays. It's type 1 structure, which is non-combustible or limited combustible. The fire protection was installed, like I said, with a sprinkler system, standpipe system. The standpipe system is installed in 2 different stairwells on each side of the building, which makes it easy. The deficiency of that is our hose on our high-rise specs is only 200 feet. To get to the middle, from one standpipe to the middle of the building is 140 feet. So we're going to be short on some hose if we have to go from one side to the other. There's a roof access. It has rooftop units on it, which can put some weight on the building. But the roof is a modified bitumen torch down membrane roof system. It's basically like a rubber floor. It feels like you're walking on rubber. And they call it a rubber roof. The floors on all the floors of the hotel are made of concrete, as well as the exterior of the building. The first floor is a 4-inch concrete slab. All the other floors have a 2-inch concrete topping over precast concrete panels. Each floor spans about 280 feet. Like I said, this is important because depends on how much hose you'll need if you have a fire, and you need to know how much and how far the distance is. The elevators are encased in concrete shafts. They sit side by side in the lobby. The elevator does not give you roof access. It's actually on one side of the 5th floor that you have to go to find it. And then you just take a metal stairway up to it. The doors of the living units, it's like any other hotel you've been in. They have a specific fire rating specific to the building code. The walls are made of metal studs with insulation between the drywall affixed to the outside of the studs. And then they have the other doors in the building that are fire rated as well, such as like the meeting rooms, bathrooms. Each residential and overnight unit's equipped with the same objects, typical hotel rooms. The little hotel rooms that you see with TVs, dresser, chair, things like that. That being said, the Holiday Inn Express is a extremely fire-resistant building. Also has taken preventative measures to alarm occupants of smoke by installing all the alarm systems and things that they have. There's downfalls to having all of this though, and with the alarm system, it goes off so many times and we get so many calls that people become complacent. Every time we get dispatcher, we just think it's another false alarm when it's only going to take one time for it to actually be a fire. And we might not be as prepared as we should. Ventilation in these buildings is probably another challenge, a deficiency that we see because all the buildings don't open. They're basically solid windows that there's no way to open them without breaking them. So ventilation could be an issue. One of the biggest issues is when you pull into it, it sits up on a hill. It's really difficult to get a fire truck up through there. So getting multiple fire trucks up there for a fire would be a huge challenge. And like I said, the parking lot, and with it being on a hill, if it's a windy day, I mean, you're going to feel it up there, and that could add to the fire, depending on what's going on with it. So the topography of the land is something that would have to be taken into account too, because you can only get to 2 of the 4 sides of the building. You can't even do a 360 of the building. So in conclusion, we address the shortfalls, and training obviously should be a priority. Should include knowledge of the building, inspections, and what we need to make a successful fire attack. Thank you.